Get ready for your daily dose of marketing strategies and tactics to get more people playing your indie game. You are listening to the Indie Game Marketing School with your instructors, Daniel Doan and Tony Chan.
For this episode, we're going to talk about how to track brand awareness. Now, I'm pretty sure this is very important. Daniel, take it away.
All right. So when it comes to tracking brand awareness, you want to be using tools, right? So you want to be using Google Trends. You want to be using like searches on each platform. So like Twitter search, Facebook search, and like YouTube search. And you want to be able to try to figure out how many people are mentioning your brand on a weekly or monthly basis, right? And then you want to compare that with like last month or last week. And yeah, I mean, it's all about trying to figure out how many people are mentioning you and your brand, your game, and how many followers you have, and stuff like that.
Yeah, and you can also, like, the people that you find out that mention you, you could go to them and ask them, and start a relationship with those people, because maybe in the future they could mention more of your other stories or whatever you're creating in the future. So it's definitely a good idea to create a relationship with those people that mention your brand and help them if needed. Well, what about Google Alerts? Like, so Google Alerts is a way where, you put in a keyword and Google Alerts will send you a list of stories or just a list in general of those keywords that popped up. Like, how do we use that to our advantage?
Yeah, so it's always important to have tools like that to notify you when something gets mentioned. And I personally I actually use it quite a lot. And yeah, it's all about just keeping track and keeping tabs on those mentions. And most importantly, though, trying to figure out if those things are trending upwards or downwards over time. So it's super important to make sure that it's always trending positive and not negative. Because let's say that you're working on like a roguelike game, and you think that your game's getting more popular, but the reality is that no one really cares about it. Then you might actually spend like time on the wrong things, right? So it's important to always be keeping tabs on your progress.
Well, I love that. And that's a great point. Like, what if, someone puts like a bad article on your game and you never noticed it, and it's actually hurting your brand. So you want to go out there and take the chance to somehow fix it or do whatever it takes to, make the image better. So yeah, definitely a great point, Daniel. And that's it for today's episode on how to track a brand awareness. Use Google Alerts or these other tools that we mentioned, Google Trends. That's it for today's episode. I'm Tony Chan from Game Dev Loadout.
And I'm Dan Load from Black Shell Media.
This session of Indie Game Marketing School has come to a close. Be sure to subscribe for daily marketing strategies to help you find the fan base your game deserves. Don't forget to rate and review the show so we can bring you more valuable content. Until then, keep pushing forward. We'll see you on the next episode.